Salad. I actually don't think we talked about Salad. I don't think anyone submitted a Salamangreat deck, but maybe I can just... I can show you some of the things I've been cooking up with Salad real quick, because I'm not going to play it at the YCS, sadly. But my Salad list right now... is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Hold up. But it has some ideas that you can think about. So... let me see. Where do I have it? This is what I've been messing around with. Oh, I haven't switched the scene yet. This is what I've been messing around with. I think the biggest... hold up. The biggest deal about this deck is the extra deck, not the main deck. The main deck is kind of whatever. I haven't really, you know, tested it to full extent yet. But the extra deck is, I think, where it's a little bit spicy because it doesn't freaking play access code, transcode. And I think that's actually pretty good. The reason why I've been foregoing it is because I think there's a better OTK combo for Salad. Potentially. There's a better OTK combo for Salad. I'll show you in a second because it doesn't conflict with Salamangreat of Fire. Hold up. So what you do, and this is, once again, this deck is, I think Salamangreat is kind of copium, but I think the combo is pretty neat. So... when you're locked under Salamangreat of Fire, this hand is sick, by the way. When you're locked under Salamangreat of Fire, what you need to do, even if your opponent has all of their monsters in defense position, you can give them a monster with Salamangreat Weasel in attack position, right? Whatever. Give them a Gazelle, right? Have the best card in the game, give them a Gazelle. And then all you need to do is put a couple of bodies onto the board, which you can do by, like, let's say you go Rage Phoenix, relink Rage Phoenix, grab Will, and then you just use Will to reborn some bodies, right? You just reborn some amount of bodies, doesn't matter which ones. And then what you do is you make a Pit Knight early. And then you make a Proxy F Magician. And the cool thing about this combo is that randomly, both of those cards are Fire and Cybers. So they don't care about locking yourself with Salamangreat of Fire and Mirage Stalio, right? Both of them don't care. It doesn't matter, which is the problem with Transcode and Access Code, because if you're locked into Fire monsters, you can't summon those. Both of these are Cybers and Fire, so it's literally irrelevant what you're locked into. And then you use Proxy Magician effect to fusion summon. You chain this to make the monster 0 attack. You fuse with the Rage Phoenix and one of these two, doesn't matter which one. You make Violet Chimera, which is one Salamangreat monster plus a Link monster. And that thing just gains attack, like equal to half of its materials, which is in this case it gains 2100 attack, so it's 49. And then you just attack this thing, and this attack becomes doubled when it battles a monster that is where the attack is different from the original attack. So because the Gazelle is 0, this one goes to 9800 damage or some shit, right? And so you can that's the way you can OTK even after locking yourself with Salamangreat of Fire, which I think it's interesting. You can even ignore every other thing that they have on the board. Like you can Book of Eclipse your opponent. You can, like, they can have a Noir here. If it's unaffected, they have to use its effect, right? They have to play into, like, they have to make it affected, because you can just give them something with Weasel. It's a cool combo. I think if you're playing Salad, you can maybe think about playing it, but I don't think it solves the problem of Salamangreat, right? The problem of Salamangreat is going second, it's kind of iffy, and and this little dude, which and this also too. Like a lot of people are playing Crow and Nibiru right now, and both of those cards are pretty problematic for Salad, right? It's the Salamangreat still has problems. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to pill anyone on Salamangreat. This combo is not super like life changing, but I still think it's better if you play Salamangreat of Fire for consistency, which it's a huge consistency card. Like it's a big deal to be able to play the card. Having a line available that kills through the Salamangreat of Fire locking yourself, I think is pretty nice. I think that's pretty clean. So yeah, that's my Salamangreat cope for the day. I still don't think the deck is good enough. One other thing that I haven't been able to incorporate, I was thinking about playing this little dude. This little dude is actually kind of nice for Salamangreat. I was thinking about cooking up a version with more copies of Weasel because it's a tuner. And this thing is when this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon a level 3 fire monster from your deck, period. That's kind of nice. You play one Buffalo, right? You play one Buffalo in that version, and when you need Gazelle, you get Gazelle. If you need Spinny, you get Spinny. If you need Foxy, you get Foxy. And if you don't need any of that, you just get Buffalo and draw 2 cards. And the only downside is after you synchro summon this card, you cannot special summon level 5 or higher for the rest of this turn, which you don't care about. You don't care about that at all. But I haven't like the thing is, it just takes too much extra deck space. I don't think it's viable because it takes another extra deck slot. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a funny idea. You can summon Ash and bounce it back with Stalio. With Sunlight Wolf, you mean? You could theoretically search Ash, yeah. Stalio can't bounce your own cards, right? Oh, you can. You could do that. I don't know if you want to do that, but I don't know. Just some ideas to maybe mix it up from the standard Salamangreat lists. Maybe. But I don't know if it's... I don't think it solves the problems of the deck. But I figured, since I'm not going to play Salamangreat at Dortmund, probably, unfortunately, most likely not. Or, like, I'm not going to. I figured I could share this. If anyone finds it cool or helpful, then, you know, you can try it out. Maybe you'll like it.